Regular. This day is not going the best. Guess what happened the moment I finished filming? Yeah, the sun came back out. So as you guys know from the title of this video, we are going to make a miniature box of Krispy Kreme donuts. I don't know if you guys had Krispy Kreme. I had before twice, and both times it was because I got my COVID vaccine, and I get that free donut when you get your COVID vaccine. I found a box template on Pinterest, and it is by this person named Tony Ellison. I will also link her blog down below, so you guys can also print this out if you want to make mini donut boxes. We're gonna print our box template on sticker paper, so it's a little bit thicker than regular paper. Hello, my friends. As you can see, the rain clouds came over my land, so now the room is dark, but I'm filming anyway because we gotta continue this video. So I printed out my Krispy Kreme boxes. Ooh, I am so dark. I printed out 4 different sizes and they vary slightly. And for these type of boxes, I think you have 6 donuts in each. So I think I'm gonna start with the biggest thing I printed. So if you don't want to cut the table you're working on, make sure to have also a piece of paper under your piece of paper so you don't cut through. There's a lower chance of cutting through unless you like just stab it really hard. But I actually didn't watch the YouTube video, so I don't know how this is gonna work, but I know for sure you're supposed to at least outline the entire box. So that is what we are going to do. Ooh, it's brighter again. Let me show you guys my square that I cut in. The outline of the box, and you probably should like score all the lines. I do not have a scoring board, so I am literally just using an X-Acto knife, and instead of like pushing really hard to go all the way through the paper, I'm only going through halfway of the paper, and hopefully that does something. Oh wait, this isn't half bad. Okay, I got it. So here is your box, right? Yeah, it's supposed to be just a complete rectangle, right? You're gonna score these entire 2 flaps. Like the long side, just score the flaps, and then every time there's a little incision line here, you just cut through. So cut through for all of them. And whereas on this side, you have to do the same thing, score both of the ends. So here you have a box. So I have double-sided tape, and I know I'm just being fancy. You guys literally can just do whatever tape you have, or glue, the more common things people have around the house. If you're doing this, you're probably a crafter, so I believe you would know how to put together a folded box. So I will trust my judgment. Okay, that took a while, but I finally did it. Look. So here is my donuts box. I don't believe it fully closes, but on the bright side, at least it partially closes. And I guess you don't really need it closed because for photos, all you need is for it to be open. That is the most important objective of crafting, is to get it all pretty for the photo. We have our box ready, and now it's time to make the donuts. I don't know about you guys, but I have not eaten many Krispy Kreme donuts, so the only designs I know are, I think they made like an Oreo one, and they made the regular glazed one, and my favorite is a regular glazed one. Very basic, but you know, I feel like sometimes the most basic ones taste the best. Like vanilla is like... So I thought it was like cheap ice cream cone vanilla, like rich sweet. So I will be teaching you guys how to make just a regular donut and a few decorations that you can do, but you guys can just decorate it however much you like. So we're gonna start off with the regular glazed donut, and then we're gonna have a regular glazed donut with like chocolate on them. What do you guys think about jelly-filled donuts? I mean, there's a lot of types of donuts. Oh, there's a strawberry one too. We can make a strawberry one. So I guess we can get started with a glazed donut first. To make the basic cream vanilla-y cake part of the donut, we're just gonna take some white, brown, and yellow. And maybe a bit of orange as well. Maybe a dash of pink. Honestly, this is how I make colors. I just guess what colors might be in it, and then I just mix it all together and hope for the best. Why is the lighting so bad? Like, it was sunny literally like 20 minutes ago, and now it's dark and cloudy. So we're gonna stick with 3 donut designs because everything looks nice when they come in pairs. So we're gonna do 2 regular glazed donuts, 2 jelly-filled chocolate donuts, except there's no jelly inside because no one sees that anyways. And then we're gonna do 2 regular whole donuts with strawberry glaze, not glaze, with like the little strawberry frosting on top. We're gonna do that. It looks much warmer in person, but you know the colors I mixed in. I chose a great day to film. You know, 30 minutes ago it was very sunny outside, and I'm not happy with the day I chose to film today. I hope these donuts make your day and this video a little brighter. So we have our donut, roll it out, and then we're gonna cut it into 6 even circles. It doesn't even have to be even. Maybe your donuts are made differently because these are your donuts, okay? You can make them however much, however big, however small, whatever color you like. You know, it doesn't even have to be the default glazed brownish orange donut. It can be any color, okay? You decide what color your donuts are. You. But I like mine standard. Okay, so I have my 6 different colored donut balls. And now what we're gonna do is roll them into circles, and we're gonna press them down, and we're gonna stab a hole in it with a dotting tool. That's what we're gonna do. So we have a circle, then we're just gonna press it down, press it down. Let me show you guys how my flattened donut pre-hole donuts look. So here are my pre-hole donuts. I made 6 of them, and they come in all shapes and sizes. I mean, all sizes. They're all donut shaped. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a dotting tool and we're gonna stab it into the middle of the donut. Depending on how big you would like your donut hole to be, just choose a dotting tool accordingly. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna stab it through on one side of the donut, then you're gonna flip it around and stab it through the other side of the donut. And we're gonna do that for 4 of the donuts, because remember, the last 2 are gonna be the jelly-filled donuts, but you don't have to stab. These are my donut holes. Okay, now the next step is to make the jelly-filled donuts, because those are the easiest. So what we're gonna do is you're gonna choose any color you want. And I'm gonna choose a strawberry filling. So it's actually not that hard. You're just gonna take a piece of brown clay, flatten it into a circle, and then you're gonna just pull out the ends to make, like, you know how like frosting is not very smooth? Maybe it is on jelly-filled donuts. Oh yeah, it is pretty smooth on jelly-filled donuts. Okay, you're not gonna pull at it. You're just gonna press it down into a circle, but it's like, it doesn't have to be like completely perfect. Just try your best to make it all nice, and then just smack it on top. So got my chocolate, just gonna smack it on top. And you know how jelly-filled donuts have that little thing with the little jelly poking out? But I'm assuming most of them have that, so we're gonna take a tiny dotting tool, stab it on the side, and jelly is red, so we're gonna take a little bit of red, stick in the red part, the jelly, then you're just gonna take your X-Acto knife or any needle tool, just gonna mess it around a bit so it looks all chunky like jelly. Yep, that is what is going to happen. Your jelly-filled donuts are very nice. That's how you differentiate between the jelly and the normal ones. So now we're gonna make a normal donut thumbnail. So we are going to keep these donuts the way they are, because sometimes things are perfect just the way they are. I'm really teaching a great life lesson while making these donuts. And now we are going to move on to donuts with holes in them and also frosting. So as you know, we already made a pink donut. So now we're going to go to a purple donut. As for flavor, we are going to make this a taro flavor, because taro is my favorite purple flavor. People go like, oh, you should go with grape because, you know, grape is purple. Yeah, grape artificial flavoring is horrible. You know what it reminds you of? It reminds you of medicine. You know those cough syrups you used to take as children? Yeah, I am not a fan of the taste. So we're going to take a purple. We're going to flatten it out just like the same way we did with our jelly-filled donuts. We're going to smack it on top, press it down, and what we're going to do is, you know how we made the holes, the donut holes in the beginning? We're going to do the same thing with the frosting. Just roll it into the middle. So you know how like the little drizzle thing they have on some donuts? I'm going to put a drizzle on the whole donuts, and I'm going to put sprinkles on the jelly-filled donuts. So for the drizzle, we are going to use a nice pink color. And what we're going to do is going to roll a long strip of pink. I'm going to cut 3 lines that will fit across the donut and leave it at that. Oh, that is so cute! And now I'm going to add the sprinkles to the jelly-filled donuts. I still have a few little bag of them from previously. So what we're going to do is we're going to just smack them on top of our jelly-filled donut. And for the glazed ones, I'm actually going to glaze them with UV resin so you guys can see the gloss. So these are all my donuts. So I'm going to put them on the little box just to show you guys how it looks like before it's baked, and I'm going to go bake them. I will also make sure to glaze only the frosting part, because you know how the matte part is usually matte. Oops. So I hope you guys enjoy these miniature donuts made by me. Here is the box. Very cute, very nice display of my pastel donuts. Here are the normal glazed donuts, those are my favorite. Here are the jelly-filled donuts, and here are the donuts with the frosting and a little drizzle on the side. I hope you guys have an amazing day. All my stuff in the description below. I know no one ever reads that. Have a good one, guys, and goodbye.